Psychologically speaking, dahil nga 0% installment, ang akala natin ay very light, very easy to pay kasi nga 0% installment. And that results to impulsive buying. Dahil ang akala natin magaan siya, pero hindi natin alam we are spending what we have planned, kaya napapagastos tayo lalo. Example okay, ang installment mo is 1,200 per month. And in 1 year, that is 14,400. Pero pag cash mo sana binili, makukuha mo siya ng 12,000. So you see the difference? At dahil nga 0% installment payable in 12 months, 18 months, 24 months, and that results to impulsive buying, kaya kung minsan, you buy things you don't need. And you keep adding installments. And the worst thing, you end up cash flow negative. It reduces your credit card limit. Yes, kasi dahil nga babayaran mo ng installment, yung binili mo, so hindi mo na ibabalik ng buo yung nagamit mo na credit limit. So, ibig sabihin, kapag halimbawang 14,400 ang babayaran mo in 1 year, monthly kang magbabayad ng 1,200, so yung credit limit mo hindi nabubuo yung total credit limit na na-assign sa credit card mo. Samantalang, kapag binili mo siya ng cash or using your credit card, babayaran mo siya ng buo the following month, buo rin kapag nag-replenish ang credit limit mo. And pwede mo na naman siyang gamitin on other purchases. Late payments become very costly. Yes, one delayed payment means finance charge, high interest, and or penalties. Yung 0% instantly becomes 29 to 36% interest. So yan, nakita nyo na kung gaano ka-expensive and costly ang mga penalties and interest and charges, auto charges, kapag na-late ang payment natin sa 0% installment. However, this vary naman. Depende kay bangko doon sa terms and conditions na naka-indicate. Pero, ang katotohanan, may penalties, may interest, may charges. So, the truth is, hindi talaga siya 0% kung tutuusin. Lalo na kapag na-late ka sa payment mo and chinarge ka ni bangko, mas mahal na ang babayaran mo.